Hello, hello, everybody. Let me set the dog's water bowl down, and we will be off to the races. Zoom! Here we go. Here we go. What do you think, Apollo? Should we run back the poll from our part one? I have a different one. Since we have a music person on the thumbnail, we will keep it music themed. When's the last time you were at a concert? That is the question. This year, last year, a long time ago, or never? We have 4 answers you could choose today. All right, the poll has been set. I'm putting it in the corner of the screen. Okay, there we go. And we've had Peter and Charlie and Ruth and Dreaming. Hello, everyone. Hi, Stephen, Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker. Oh, hi, Ruth. Look, we have 2 balls for Apollo and Leyla. Let's see if they both run to separate ones. Oops, I threw them so close. Now remind me, everybody, excuse my ignorance here. If you vote on the poll, after you vote, it goes away. It goes off your screen, right? So it doesn't take up any space. Should I just make it really big then? So you guys have to vote and then it goes away? Priscilla's here. Hi, Priscilla. Me want to see Leyla? Well, there she is. Hi, Leyla. Leyla has something against this tennis ball. Apollo, really? Said Priscilla. Where are all the A&L viewers in the stream this afternoon? There's only 3 people here. Apollo is very talkative. A talkative Nelly. Good catch, Leyla. Priscilla, you don't like the Apollo barking, huh? He's just talking to us. That's the only way he gets to speak. I got 2 balls. Ruth said, I'll message Alicia. I think it's too late for Jens. Jens is sleeping. Good night, Jens. Where do you live? In the jungle? Is New Jersey a jungle? This is news to me. Apollo, I love you still, said Priscilla. You forgive him? Everybody, double tap those phone screens. Send the likes our way. We gotta hit double-digit likes on the afternoon double dose for Apollo and Leyla. We're at 6 likes right now. Let's hit 10 before we hit the 5-minute mark. Can we do it? We have enough people in here, but we need everybody to double tap those screens. Yes, I like when my dog barks sometimes when we are playing, said Charlie. Would you like some more questions about my stories? Sure, Peter. Steven, I love you. Oh, thank you, Priscilla. Sometimes she is really mean barking at me. Oh, no. Well, we have a Leyla loaf. Oh, Leyla wants this ball. And so does Apollo. There they go. Hey, we hit the double like mark. Thank you, everybody. We have a ton of viewers in here too. If you love puppies and it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. We go live every day, twice a day with Apollo and Leyla. And the A&L fam joins us and have great, positive conversations. And that's about it. Ruleless, the man, the myth, the legend is here. Susan Carroll said hi. Hello, Susan. How are you? Lucita! Hi, Lucita. I feel like it's been a while since we saw you in a live stream. How have you been? Have you been keeping on well? Someone said hi, and I cannot quite read their name, but I appreciate you being here for sure. Bliss Gifford is in the chat saying hi. Priscilla said, Steven. Hi, Lucita. Hi, Susan. We're up to 60 live viewers, Leyla. 15 likes on the day. 18 votes on the poll. What a start to the stream. These are the streams we live for. So many people in the chat. I hope everybody is having a fantastic Tuesday. Ooh, good catch, Leyla. Here's the first question. When asteroids gets up to her snout in the flood of eggs, what do you think that would look like if you saw it? Like a giant pile of eggs covering a pupishka. Bye-bye, said Dreaming. You were cheated on? Oh no. I hope you just cheated on the diet. Dreaming said, I'm going now. See you later. Chaos is in the building. Hello, Chaos. Rulus said hi to Chaos. Johnny Big Boy is here and Stitch Lover is back. My chat screen has changed to white below, not on main screen. Oh well, hi fam. Hi Johnny. It's all these stinking YouTube updates. They keep on changing our settings, messing with us. I hope it's a good change though, Johnny. Peter said hi. Bless, nice to meet you. Peter, you are #1 in XP. How do you feel? That is a highly coveted spot, my friend, and you are holding it down on this double dose stream. Uh-oh, Peter Harper hit a message. I think it was a mean one. Hi, Rulus, how are you today? Said Chaos. I've been really busy lately with work and my friends and my cousin. Ooh, that's fun, Lucita. Krishna's here saying hello, hi. It would just be a strange sight of a snout peeking out of the eggs, Peter. Today isn't the best day. I hope yours is better. Rulus, we were preparing for this day. The Prospero signals had us ready for this. We had quite a bit of puts. That saved the day. I actually finished in the green. Cha-ching. Rulus, if you haven't downloaded the Prospero app, you gotta do it. It saved me today. Save the portfolio. Do any of y'all know why the like button looks different on shorts? Oh, did they mess with the like button too? YouTube just had an update, so maybe they changed everything. Maybe it's a full new layout. Sarah said it's maybe the new update, Charlie. They are so cute. Thank you, Sarah. I was not on your live stream for the last week. Hi again, Johnny. Charlie said, maybe Sarah. Have you seen Kung Fu Hustle? I have not. YouTube seems to be transitioning. Uh-oh. YouTube is transitioning, Leyla. Hey, this is good. Now that we have 2 balls we're playing with, Leyla can only Leyla loop with 1. So she has to leave 1 behind for me to throw. I think it's hard to be prepared for a day like today. Well, the Prospero signals had me ready, and I would not have been without them. I'll call that luck. Hopefully your dogs are having a wonderful day today. Aw, I think they are. We've had a lot of fun talking with the chat. Oops. I meant to fake throw it and I really threw it. And Apollo and Leyla are 2 lucky puppies wearing their Maven tags on their collars. Let me show it for you guys if anybody new is here and hasn't seen the Maven tag. It's this little white thing that tracks their heart rate, their running, their breathing, their sleeping, their eating, their drinking. Pretty cool stuff. There's a link down below if you want to take a look at the Maven product in more detail and possibly get one for your own pup. Is this Disneyland? It might as well be, right? How does it get better than this? With 2 puppies running around, a nice big yard, and good conversations, it might as well be Disneyland. We just need the Apollo and Leyla theme park. Here's another question. If you saw asteroids sink into the plant for the first time, what would your response be, even though the plant is extremely friendly? I think I'd be screaming, "Hey, asteroid, are you okay?" Rulis, I hope you have a better day soon. Rulis is gonna have great days very soon. So Rulis and I are talking about the stock market for those of you that don't pay attention to it. But Rulis is a top of the notch investor trader, so he's got many more great days ahead, no doubt. Charlie said, "I'm going to leave early. I hope you're not upset." Oh, no worries, Charlie. Thank you for hanging out while you were here. Veronica said hi. Hi, Veronica. "I might try to save asteroid because I didn't know the plant was friendly, Peter." Rula said, "I don't know, man." Hey, Veronica. Junior said, "Hello, sir." Hello, Junior. Leyla, what's wrong with that ball? She's so picky about which tennis ball she's going to be chasing. Ruth said, "Oh, come back soon, Charlie. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day today." Thanks, Lucita. I hope you are too. XYX said, "Love from India." Yeah, a company posts good earnings, goes up 8%, but drops 14% in 3 trading days. That's not making much sense. I think the market's getting a little bit spooked of Jackson Hole and the Fed minutes tomorrow. And I think value is starting to look good again, Rulis. It was growth for so long. Now it's like value stocks are starting to come back to life. But sorry if this is boring to most of our other peeps. Johnny Big Boy said, "Can't see any stats at the top of the screen. Name of these dogs, cute dogs, XYX." So this is our boy. His name is Apollo. And that's our girlie. Her name is Leyla. They are brother and sister. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Join the A&L Fam. Good response, Stephen and Ruth. There's nothing to worry about, though. The plant is extremely friendly. Do you feed raw food to Apollo and Leyla, like raw meat? No, we feed them just dry dog food. I would absolutely love to get partnered with a brand like the Farmer's Dog or something like that, where you get fresher food. But as of now, just dry kibble. Foxy's here. Hi, Foxy, with the Foxy hearts. Ruth said, "No, I didn't know that, Lucita. It's good to be aware of those in distress." Chaos said, "I have no idea what happened now, but cute doggy." Ruth said, "Hi, XYX. And Alicia is here saying hello to everybody. Hi, Alicia. I think I'm sensing a potty break. Hey, don't eat the grass, Apollo. When the dogs start sniffing, that's what I start sensing. Alicia with the hearts and Foxy with the A&L Fam hearts. Here's another question. Bruno also wears a body warmer on his way to work in the mornings. Why do you think he does? Probably because it's super stylish and keeps him warm, and he is feeling good in that body warmer. Justin's in the chat saying hi to Ruth. Hello, my wildlife. Everybody who's watching, subscribe to them as well. They do awesome streams that are pretty similar to ours, just on a much bigger plot of land with more animals. So if you like our streams, you'll like theirs as well. Alicia said, "Good senses. OMG, the legend Kimchi," said Foxy. "I saw some ASMR videos of raw feeding on YouTube, so was curious." I think it's probably the healthiest thing or food you could do for your dogs, but fairly expensive. Keeps him warm, said Alicia. Ruth said, "Hi, Alicia. Long time no see." Speaking of raw meat, I don't know why I'm going from that to the chickens, but let the chickies run free. And we'll take a look at the sunflower. Thanks, bud. How is the chicken that was sitting on the eggs? Still taking care of the eggs, or no bueno? I think it's no bueno, Justin. I don't know what went wrong. Do you think it's possible our chicken could have sat on unfertilized eggs even though we have roosters? There's the massive sunflowers growing. I'll let the chickies out in a second, but let's peek to see if she's still sitting here. We never got chicks from it. I don't know if she's actually still sitting on them. Ooh, a lot of our chickies are hanging out here. Yeah, she's still sitting on them. but we have never received the chickens that we were looking for. It's possible for sure. Darn. So I think we got a broody chicken on a bad bunch of eggs, unfortunately. Come on. Something is wrong with our pool. We've been pumping water into it all day, and the level is just going down lower and lower. So I don't know what's going wrong. We have a lot of people in here. Hello, everybody. Good answer from both you and Stephen Ruth. Takes 28 days or so. I think it's been that long, but I guess we're giving it a little bit longer. My mom's gonna pull the eggs pretty soon if nothing happens. By now you would be able to see if they are fertilized. How do you do that? Do you hold them under or over a light? We could literally do that on stream if that was possible. Shouldn't there be bubbles where water is leaving or a crack? So Rulis, you're as confused as we are. We have no idea where this water goes when it's leaked out of the pool. We are pretty nervous that there's an underground sinkhole forming. But what's cool about our pool water is we have a massive well that we use to fill the pool. So on our side of our yard right here, this all used to be like a stream river, and it got filled in. So there's a lot of water underground over here. So we think somehow it's leaking back into that maybe. That's like a best case scenario where it's just going back down into where the well is. But we are confused because there's no wet spot on the ground like anywhere. You'll be able to see the baby chick in the egg. Wow, Stephen, the pool is leaking. Yes, the pool has always been leaking though. But today it's just leaking a little bit more quickly. Peter said, I'm glad you asked, Ruth. It's a dog face, one which is a dog version of the North Face. Oh, that's cool. A dog face, I like it. There might be a leakage in the pool. Oh, there's definitely a leakage in the pool. There has been a leak in our pool for years. It's just the speed is a little bit faster right now at which it's leaking. Sinkhole will be horrible. Yeah, that's the worst case scenario. Johnny said, got it back. Steven, awesome. Let's go. Johnny's back to the good settings. The OG settings. Rumple is in the stream. Hello, hello. Hi, Rumple. Welcome. So Justin, if I go back there and pick up one of the eggs, I will be able to see if there's a chicken side without light, just like by looking at it. Is that what you were saying? Is that what I was gathering? Maybe with your trained eye, even on a wonky stream camera, you'd be able to tell. Johnny Big Boy said, Ruth! Ruth is here! Everybody, keep on double tapping those screens. We're at 27 likes now, but we have over 60 people. We need to hit that 30 like mark. Everybody, on the count of 3, double tap your phone. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Like it up. Send the likes our way. Just tap your phone screen. I think I deserve to be timed out. No, you don't, Foxy. Never. I'm never timing out my boy Foxy again. Peter said, bonus question, while in the plant, why do you think it feels like being in a giant sleeping bag? Probably because the plant feels like a giant blanket covering them. It's wrapping them up in the tendrils. Johnny said, yeehaw, let's go. A lot of viewers. I hope we get at least, let's see, what should we say, Apollo? What's the goal? I hope we get at least 25 new subscribers to the channel from this stream with this many viewers tuning in. Let's see if we get a Leyla kangaroo. Leyla, are you gonna jump? No. You just wanna sit there? Uh-oh. Fabio and Magoo fight? Fabio is standing on business. He seems to be the aggressor. Please, I need to get my first time out on this account. The quality has definitely improved. Any changes in the lenses or the camera? I have not changed anything. The only thing I could imagine is that as the temperature has cooled down a bit in our area, my phone is not like instantly. I'm not kidding when I was saying like my phone became lava basically instantly the past like a week ago and more, because it was 90 degrees out, and doing the streams, my phone would overheat basically within 5 minutes. So maybe that could have it all working better. Or perhaps this YouTube update, they've done something where the camera is better, you know, on the stream, because the iPhone camera is really good, but for some reason the stream always like lowered the quality. So maybe they've fixed that. I'm glad that it's looking clearer though. That's cool. Ruth said, because the plant holds you tight, but gently and snug. And Ruth shared the chicky emojis. Thank you, Ruth. Love seeing the emojis pop up. It's more like Tom and Jerry Chase. Jace Mitchell is here. Hi, Jace. You need light and a dark room. Apollo and Leyla are like an angel. Thank you, XYX. XYX, are you going to be a subscriber on the channel and tune into more streams in the future? I hope so. I love the fact that you're commenting too. Alicia said, that's funny. Pet Apollo. There you go. Apollo Pets. Big City's here, and Derek Jones is here, and Alicia is here. Impressive response, Ruth and Steven. Let's go. I think we're acing these tests now, Ruth. We are masters of Asteroid & Co. Like, done, and subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Peter. Hey, Ruth. Bye, guys. Have a good day. See you later, Junior. Troy Riz said hey to the dog. I go to concert once or twice a week. Derek, how close do you live to a venue? Or how? You gotta live close to some good venue, right? Bye, Junior. What's Asteroid & Co. animation? Rumple. So Peter Harper, one of our best live stream viewers and chatters, has a whole realm of stories that he's created. And Asteroid & Co. is his story. Alicia said, thank you for joining in the best positive vibe animal lover community. Stephen owes the dog treats. I got you, Foxy. Like the like button, and the like button will like you back. I agree. Maybe Derek works in the industry. So I am going to a concert this weekend. That's part of the reason why I was feeling the music vibes today. My favorite artist of all time, actually the only concert I've ever gone to, this will be the third time I'm going to his, John Bellion. I'm going to it on Saturday. I think it's in New York City. I'm forgetting the venue now, but it is going to be fun. Milwaukee has festivals and free concerts every weekend. Apollo and Leyla have very long ears. Look like army dogs. Well, we were informed yesterday, actually, it's funny that you mentioned that white German Shepherds are not allowed to be military or cop dogs. So Apollo and Leyla don't fit the bill, even though they do look just like a regular German Shepherd. Little Duck can see 60 likes. Steven always agrees. You need light and dark to see the chickie. All right. Ooh, good jump, Apollo. We'll have to do it at nighttime. I'll go out there with my phone. Put the flashlight under it in the dark. Zach is here, and 200 Wheels is back. Shout out 200 Wheels. He dropped us a mega dono on the part 1 stream. I was shocked and in awe of Mr. 200. So we appreciate you. Everybody, let's welcome in Mr. 200. I think we need more W's. We gave him some in our part 1, but we need more. Good girl, Leyla. We're up to 92 people watching, Apollo. What a stream. We've only hit the triple-digit viewers like under 5 times for sure. So maybe, just maybe we can get there. Everybody's got to keep hanging out. Keep chatting. Derek said because they stand out with the white coat, too easy to see the dogs if the dog is white. It's in Queens on the 22nd. So there's a concert on Friday and Saturday. I will be at the Saturday one. If anybody is in the tri-state area and wants to go to a John Bellion concert, you can we can meet there and have you know, some fun before the concert begins. I think it's not a huge venue, so the tickets are a tough get. Pets are family members given by God. Very adorable child. I agree. I even left an extra question. Did you see it? Oh, we got an extra question from Peter. Asteroid & Co. is a huge store in my stories where Asteroid works. It was named in her honor. I see Ava Algar is here. A lot of chats popping up, so sorry if I miss any. A&L plus Steven, Tucker, Magoo, Fabio, and the fam. Yes, W's from Chaos. Love it. Ava said hi. Hi, Ava. Kimchi, can you make my replacement in these live streams? That's what I thought about the white German Shepherd, said Alicia. Nice to meet you too, Peter. Steve is in the chat. Hello, Steve. Welcome, welcome. Alicia said, no, Foxy, you must stay. Well, I guess it looks like Foxy is sticking around. Derek said Milwaukee has been called the city of festivals. There's a different ethnic festival every weekend in the summer. That's pretty cool. The fact that there's always something going on. And you said it's free or it's just cheap? Or is it like free, but then they get you with all like the food and drinks and other stuff that you could purchase there at the fair, festival stuff? Apollo and Leyla live from which country? We are from the United States. We have our flag hanging right there. It's cheap. Yeah, Foxy, where's Emma? Foxy said, I will stay. The dogs just made my day. Oh my gosh, Steve, I'm so glad. That really makes me happy when people comment about how much they enjoy the streams. Foxy, don't go, please, said Johnny. Peter said, I create dog characters for a good reason, Rumple, because when I was 8 years old in 2007, I had an epiphany. Loving dogs is a very powerful thing. And from that day forward, Asteroid & Co. was born, Apollo. Go to the venue beforehand and plant your snacks and drinks to retrieve later. That's like my movie theater trick. You go to, well, I haven't gone to the movies in literally a decade, but when I was a kid and my mom would take me, you'd put the snacks and drinks in the purse and sneak them in. The Sour Patch Kids were my go-to. You just made Steven's day? Yes, I made Steve's day and Steve made Steven's day. Oh my gosh, there's a bee that won't leave me alone. What is going on? Why do these bees fly right in my face when I'm out here? Are we near like a... Is there a nest somewhere? I don't get it. There is morning time in USA, and there is 2 a.m. and night, so XYX. It is 4:36 p.m. where I'm at. Do you still have chickens? Oh, do we still have chickens? Yes, there they are. The chickens are out and about. They love going in that spot recently. I think they like the cool dirt or something. 2 a.m. in the morning. After Labor Day, we have dog swimming day. Dogs are allowed in some swimming pools. Oh, that's cool. My wife is very busy since she does most of the things right now because of my legs. She might be more active in the future. Well, we miss Emma. Shout out to Emma, Foxy's better half. Just kidding, Foxy. Not really. Rumple said, bees smell your fear, Steven. They want an encore. Ah, the concert is in Forest Hills, New York. That's where it is. We're trying to get my brother to go right now because he's in DC, but he could possibly come home for the weekend and come with us. Right now, it's myself and my 2 cousins. But we're trying to get the squad to 4. Steve said, right on. It's 2 a.m. in India. So true, Foxy. Tell her we said hi. The day of my great epiphany in 2007 was also the origin of Asteroid and Bruno. They were both born one afternoon in 2007. So Astrid and Bruno are 18. Foxy said, okay, kimchi. Alicia said, not really, LOL. Hey, we just hit 40 likes in only 30 minutes. Shout out to everybody liking up the stream today. And shout out to that YouTube algorithm pumping up the viewers. I wonder if we had 0 YouTube algo help, how many viewers we would have on a stream nowadays. What do you guys think? Do you think we'd have like 20, 30? Less? 10? Like should I go live horizontal tomorrow and test it out? Derek Jones said, what kind of music is the concert? So John Bellion is like a mix of like pop and hip hop. He's a little bit of both worlds in one. He also has written a lot of music, not for himself, for like Justin Bieber and Rihanna and a lot of other artists. He's made a lot of songs for other people that are hits. Forest Hills shows in Queens. Looks like a composer, ain't it? Who, John Bellion? He's like a solo artist. I don't know if he's gonna have, I mean, I imagine he's gonna have a full band backing him up, but I'm not sure. When I went to his last show, he had a band with him. Rockin'. 20, 25, 30, said Foxy. Oh, our live viewer count? That's what your guess is? So between 20 and 30? Do you think that number will ever go up, Foxy? Like that floor of our viewers if we had no YouTube algo? Because sometimes I wonder. Asteroid and Bruno are fictional characters. They're a bit ageless, really. I got you, Peter. I'm an old school hip hop head. Bye, have a great day or night. Chaos out. See you later, Chaos. So he's more like Sia. He's kind of like a male version of Sia. I could see that. I could see that. Although I think he's going to start making more solo music because the reason he wasn't is he had a terrible record deal. But he just got out of that, so that's why he made a new album and is doing these shows. But I don't know. I like him a lot because he's like a true artist. Like his music is very different from other people, and you can tell he's not in it for the fame or, you know, everybody's in it for a little bit of money, but he's not just trying to milk his audience and like get super famous. He's actually trying to make impactful art, which is cool. Johnny said, it's up and down, Steven. I don't understand it at all. Are they real? Trixie Boo, Apollo and Leyla and Steven are all very real. Very real. Bye, Chaos. See you soon, said Ruth. Peter said, would you like to hear how I actually got my great epiphany? I think if someone offers me a story on a great epiphany, no matter who it is, my answer will always be yes. I want to hear those stories. Alicia said, come in and join the puppy party and take a smile and leave a like. I love that. With the double white hearts. Apollo necesito ayuda. Hixie Ted said, hearts. They are real, Trixie Boo, said Ruth. We are real. Josie's here. I like Toby Keith. My fave is How Do You Like Me Now by Toby Keith. As Difficile Manuel. Give them a ham sandwich. They are probably getting hungry. It's almost dinner time. We owe Foxy some treats if he sticks around till the end. So you get to see them have some treats on the stream. I just got your message, Auntie, about Steven being on. LOL. Ruth is always thinking about our A&L members who aren't in attendance and sending the word. But you guys return the favor too, so I love how you guys do that. You share. Hey, Apollo and Leyla are on. Get in the chat. We miss ya. Trixie Boo is waving. Johnny Big Boy said, I am the one who is unreal. Oop. Leyla Loaf. Alicia said, Foxy, you must stay. Ruth said, better late than never, Alicia. She sure is, said Alicia. Wow, look at him jump. Look at our boy jump up into the sky. All right, everybody, we got to hit 50 likes now. We didn't come this far just to come this far. We got to make the fake imaginary Johnny Big Boy happy and his croc in the chat. The croc wants 50, right, Johnny? Alicia said you have subbed already. It's time to share. Thank you, Alicia. Lee is in the stream, quickly popping on to say hi. Everybody who's enjoying the dog streams, Lee does his own with his big boy Jensen. Give his channel a look-see too. They're a great one. Hi, Lee. Bruce said, great catch, Apollo. Oh boy, here we have the Epiphany story from Peter. I was on my summer holiday in 2007, and I met lots of friendly dogs when I was out, and I got to play with them too, and I saw lots of dog movies, and because I loved it, my epiphany came instantly. Wow. I guess that's how epiphanies always just catch you, right? 1 second, they're gone, and then the next second, boom, everything changes. That's cool, Peter. Johnny Big Boy said, aim high. Hi, Lee. Trixie put the wolf emojis in the chat. Do I get a shirt for guessing the movie? Last time, listen to Johnny if you have extra shirts when you get extra shirts. Josie, I promise if I ever have extra shirts or I'm giving away shirts, your name will be at the top of the list. Johnny said, awesome. They're getting really good at catching the ball. I don't think they ever even drop it. Leyla is fixated on the ball always. Trixie, you want them to have a beer? I barely even ever drink. Now Apollo and Leyla are gonna have a beer? We got the perfect Fabio strut here. Josie said, OMG, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I've got to go now, Steven. It's late and I've got things to do tomorrow. Good night, everyone. See you later, Peter. Solano said, ja. I think that's laughing in the chat. Rulis said, well, maybe the Syracuse Mets need some furry fielders. Rulis, my Metsies are on the up and up. We've won 2 in a row now. We have a new series starting today. We need to sweep. We need to sweep. We have work to do if we want to catch the Phillies and get out of the wild card. Alicia said, close the pool gate, Steven. I definitely will close it before the stream ends. A Johnny Big Boy with the hearts. The chicken is creeping up, LOL. Creeping up and creeping on over back to his ladies. Fabio is always around the ladies. Manuel said so. Lano. Good night, Peter. Yes, 645th. What do you do with the chickens when it's the winter? Nothing really. Chickens are great. And we haven't had 2 crazy winters where we get like, feet of snow. We've barely gotten any snow. Fabio, for some reason, reminds me of Jimmy Hoffa. Or maybe give them sausage. Yankees are horrible. Do you ever start Howls? Rick and Morty, my favorite show, is in the stream. Hello. Rick and Morty, I think we need Apollo and Leyla in an episode. That would be the crossover the whole A&L Fam wants. 6:45 is the game. I got you now, Rulis. Yeah, it's a little bit of an early start. What do you mean start Howls? Like, do the dogs ever howl? Bye, Peter. Have a good night. Fabio strutting his stuff. Go, bro, go, Mr. Fabio. Tap, tap, tap your screen for the love of these beautiful fur babies. Hearts from Alicia. Both are very active and guard dogs. Oh, yeah, Apollo and Leyla bark at everybody and everything. You guys caught a little of that when you saw the guy who was working on the parkway walk over to the fence. Apollo just would not. There he was howling. Yes, like on Zootopia when the wolves howl. You said it was going to snow hard this year, right? I hope so. That's what my favorite weather channel on YouTube, Weather Direct, said. So our dogs don't howl. They just kind of woof. I think you're asking like for specifically that like, oh, like that type of howl. They don't really do that. I wish they did though, that'd be cool. If like every time the chickens cock-a-doodle-dooed, Apollo and Leyla howled with them, that'd be great. Foxy sent more hearts. Ruth sent hearts for Foxy. Can we see Tucker? Tucker's with my mama right now. I don't think we're gonna get to see Tucker today. Hearts for Foxy from Alicia. Ruth sent the full list of custom emojis. So we have a lot of people in here. Maybe, just maybe, one of you that's new and hasn't become an Apollo and Leyla channel member yet will want to. There's a link down below. If you do, you get access to that full list of custom emojis. Rick and Morty said they are so cool. They only make cool noises. Croc wants to hit 60 likes easy. Well, thank you, Rick. I think Apollo and Leyla are very cool. Tucker is a mama's boy. Exactly. Throw them a sausage. How is your mom feeling, Steven? She's actually all better. I think she had some, like, either a sinus infection or ear infection or whatever she had, but whatever it was, it's gone now. She's feeling good. Steve said Apollo and Leyla are smart dogs. Thank you, Steve. I think so, too. They're very smart. You can see it in their eyes, right? And their demeanor. I also have one Indian dog whose name is Pluto, and his ears are also very long like Apollo and Leyla. Oh, I love that name. Pluto. I'm a big geek for space, so I really like that name. There's a Tucker and Mom emoji too. Yeah, Ruth just shared it. Look at that cutie emoji. Alicia said, good news. That's great. Yes. Mama is okay. Back to work. Foxy said, I love y'all. Well, thank you, Foxy. Foxy, I think I can safely say the Apollo and Leyla fam speak for everybody. We love you too. Josie said, oh, dang it, but I miss him. You said the second live you would show him. Yes, it's tough to get Tucker on the stream sometimes, especially with Apollo and Tucker not being best friends. Although they've been inside quite a bit recently together, and they've been pretty good. But we haven't even tried to bring them outside yet since Tucker had his surgery. Leyla, I faked you out there, huh? I faked you out, girly. Ruth said, you'll get to see him soon. Yep, you just got to keep tuning into the streams, and no doubt Tucker will be in one very soon. Half of your messages don't send, Foxy? Why is that? Trixie said hi to Kimchi. Oh my gosh, we've had 89 votes on the poll now. The question was, when's the last time you were at a concert? 29% of you said this year, 15% said last year, 28% a long time ago, or 28% of you never. Never, ever, ever. Alicia said, come join the best fur baby, positive vibe, animal lover community. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Josie said, I gotta go buy. Tell me when you get extra shirts. Will do, Josie. Hi, Trixie from Alicia. All right, guys. It's almost treat time. Oh, I've had bad allergies outside when we do these streams recently. I don't know what's in the air. Maybe the trees and the plants are starting to switch over to fall and they're releasing something, but whatever it is, it makes my nose itchy. Carolina said slay for Apollo and Leyla. Bye, Josie. It's cool that the dogs and chickens can live together in harmony, right? That's why we say chickens are friends, not food. Please pray for the Indian Street Dogs Supreme Court of India passing an order to shift all dogs in pounds or shelters. Oh no. We're sending positive vibes for the Indian street dogs, of course. We want them to have good lives. Alicia said, hit the like button and the doggies will get a cookie. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, say hi in the chat, and then you've completed your to-do list and you are officially part of the A&L family. It's a pretty easy to-do list, if I do say so myself. Leonora Johnson is here. Good evening, Stephen and everyone. Hi, Leonora. They look like they could be fast runners. Oh, they're super fast. Look at that. Look at Leyla go. Zoom. Alicia said we should all live in harmony. Lots of fatalities and injuries due to street dogs. That's why. Oh, man. There are street dogs in India? This is news to me. So, like, what does that mean? Like, if you're in a big city in India, there's, like, dogs everywhere on the streets? Wild dogs? Like, kind of like how cats live outdoors sometimes? Like, you have dogs living like that in India? Because I don't think there's anywhere like that in the U.S. where there's, like, wild dogs living outside. Leonore said, Ruth, good evening. Alicia said, and then share, especially related to kids. Tasneem Ahmed Khan Durrani said hi. Wow, what a powerful name. I love it. Tasneem Ahmed Khan Durrani. Wow. 4 names. Love it. Foxy said, I'm back. Technically, Puerto Rico is like that. There you go. So somewhere in the USA is like that. Like you have raccoons, we have dogs. Wow. Can they outrun a dirt bike? I don't think so. All right, everybody. It's time to end the stream. We're going to give the puppies some good treats. Let's see if we can get a Fabio close-up. Apollo spooked him. See you later, Fabio. Let me shut this gate so I don't forget. Apollo, stay. There we go. Oh, wow, here goes the chicken. We got up to 51 likes. 51 likes and 83 live viewers right now. It was another good day of streaming, if I do say so myself. We're gonna get Apollo and Leyla their treats. And then we're gonna give them their treats. And then we're going to call it a day. All right. Let me put my phone down. I'll be right back, everybody. Hold steady. Good puppies, way to wait. All right, everybody. You like this shirt, by the way? The bear with the basketball headband. I think it's a pretty funny shirt. You want treats, puppies? Sit. Wait. All right, who in the chat? Wait, Apollo. Who in the chat is gonna let them eat? It was Foxy. Okay. Good puppies. The magic word was said. Spam the white hearts in the chat. Spam the emojis if you got them. Thank you for tuning in to the Double Dose stream. It was a great day of streaming, said Alicia. Steve said bye, everyone. Ruth said bye, Steve. I see a bunch of OKs coming in now. Everybody had the OKs at the ready for the treats. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of Fabio, Apollo, Leyla, Mr. Magoo, Tucker. Have more great combos with the A&L Fam and Steven. Fabio, not want to go yet. Love the shirt. Hearts from Ruth and Alicia. Love to everyone. Peace and love. Well said, Alicia. I think Apollo a bit too much. You love Apollo a bit too much. There is no such thing. We all can love Apollo to the moon and back. And Leyla too, while we're at it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Ruth and Foxy and Steve and Rumpel. I'm just reading all the names I see in here still. Commenting, supporting. You guys are the best. We will see you back live tomorrow for another fun day of streams. Bye, everyone. See you soon.